Hello! Hello, Star Voyagers. Okay, I was checking the mic. Actually checking a few things. Welcome back. It's Monday. If you can believe it, if you can take it, it's Monday again. I am not going to see on-screen chat and alerts today. At least that's how I'm starting out. Still have chat in front of me, and alerts should show in chat, and I will hear them, should hear them. Anyways, not much different, but I was having so much strange eye strain with this game. Fatigue. And I think it started with eye strain, and I was wondering if the reason had something to do with how I view the game when I'm streaming. Which is to say that the preview in the streaming software, I just full screen that and watch that. It's not usually an issue. But what I think is going on, maybe a combination of things, some visually dense game, sometimes the frame rate, I think a high frame rate, this game should be playing at 60 frames per second. And even though I'm capturing and then streaming at 60, I think the preview that I see isn't always as V-synced as the content might be, and the capture might be, and the rebroadcast might be. So oddly enough, when I'm playing games on stream, I might be seeing the worst version of any of us. It's not really supposed to be that way. Usually not something I notice. It always looks good to me. This one's been burning me out, so I'm just running around here a little bit, trying to get a feel for it. Gonna get a new HDMI splitter, but short of it is too late. I'm looking at the direct feed from the game and not looking at the stream preview. And I'm not seeing as much tearing. What I am noticing is that the game itself, it really does have a... there's some of that tearing. The way it blurs things when you move, maybe that's a little different from the way some other games blur things when you move. Something's fatiguing me, and so I'm doing this today to test. Sorry for rambling on. If there's anyone there, I'm just getting my bearings here. Turns out we've done most of the game already. I guess it's not a surprise. This is our 9th stream of it. We had a lot of short streams, 4 or 5 hour streams, but still. We've really played through most of it. We've done all the challenge tombs. I didn't realize till now there were none left. But there are none left. We did all the challenge tombs. We have done most of the crypts. Most or all. There are some documents, some treasure chests, and I'm thinking we'll spend a little bit of time backtracking, collecting, running around. Take a little tour through some of the areas we've been. Yeah, treasure chests. Let's see if we can find some of those. I don't think we need the treasure. It's like crafting materials and things. So just, let's do it. Check the box. Ding, ding, ding. We can find some other little things. I don't think we'll 100% it, but who knows if we can find everything easily enough. There are some things we won't be able to find so easily, though. Some things I've already struggled with. Some things in the Hidden City. There are 3 more crypts in the Hidden City. I know approximately where one of them is, but haven't been able to get to it yet. More relics. Murals. But Lara's really doing pretty good. We've completed most things. And at some point very soon in the story, here in the Mission of San Juan, possibly when we go in there, Jonah's in there waiting for us. Unless he's back outside again waiting for us. The point of no return, with maybe an hour, hour and a half of the game left, is not far off. I don't know exactly where, but I know it's coming soon. So, I don't know. Why don't we spend an hour or two backtracking? Then we can get into that. Hey, Tyler. Ah. Just rambling on, getting my bearings, thinking about what we're doing today, because we're probably going to finish this today. So, in an hour or two, we'll go back here to the main quest. For now, let's hit that camp and fast travel. Let's go all the way back to the wherever we started. To there. Skills, 2 available. Is there anything else left we want? Build traps. Sounds nice, but traps are... I guess we'd see more than just rope traps. We'd see ground traps too. All right, game. All right. Rose Cunning. Why is this is new? Why is something blinking? From Challenge 2, maybe? Last one that we did. Increase breath capacity while swimming underwater. Eamon's Breath 2. Lara can probably stay underwater for a good long time now. Upgrades. Well, damn. Lara's upgraded almost everything. Not quite everything. Huck's bow, which we've had since the beginning of the game, is still slightly better than the fully upgraded everything else. I mean, there are some small bonuses, a couple other bows, but huh. Okay, well. Riverhawk. Okay. Bishop, the Vicar, Riverhawk. Why is skills still lit? Something else blinking here? Yeah. What do they look at? Health is... Oh yeah. Instantly restored once when near death in battle. Refreshes between encounters. 1 free death. Death, not death. The Croft is dead. Long live the Croft. Something like that. So. Azumel. Some challenge in the area. But I'm thinking more, let's run around. Treasure chests, documents, whatever we can see on the map. We don't need to 100% it. I just want to mess around for a while. Fatal Caverns or the Cliffs? You like this talent tree? The upgrades are interesting. Thought they were pretty good. Yeah, they did. First thing I thought was they don't look too powerful. I don't feel like I need them. My first thought. A lot of them are very useful. But I don't know, Lara felt more capable right away in this game than I remember her being definitely in 2013 game. But how about Rise? Was she as capable at the beginning of Rise? I don't remember. But even without upgrades, she was doing all right. And the upgrades just added a bunch of cool stuff. Alright, I'm going to try and keep my cool, because as we go back to places that I haven't been to in a while, I'm going to not know where I am, we're on the difficulty where things aren't marked. So I might get really turned about and frustrated. I'll try to keep my cool. You're welcome to suggest things, you know. Yeah. See what's what. So this is straight up inside a... Is this not a challenge too? Really back in Cozumel? Huh. Just felt like, I don't know. Felt like we've been here recently, but it can't be any place we've been to recently. Lara, is this you gonna be a problem here? I don't think she'll grapple up there. So maybe we need to come down on that spot. Stuff like this when we travel back, because we don't have the benefit of directionality. You come into an area, even if it's not totally linear, you come into an area from a place and you can kind of usually tell where you're going. Are you going through? Are you going up? Are you going... When you get dropped in the middle of it, it's hard to know what connects to what. And if you had come at it organically, you might know, because you just came in, some of what connects to what. If we jump up here, I don't know if we're going to be able to jump to that. We might fall down, down, down. We'll find out. Okay, Lara. Good.
A secondary party, a few days behind the main pilgrimage, reported strange things on the route. The beasts had become more ferocious, and the jungle itself more dangerous. The trees and vines gnarled and twisted, growing thorns as long as a man's finger and sharp as blades.
All right. Worked. Treasure chest, the relic, 2 remaining survivors' cache are not marked. Not marked. So, I don't know if they're back here or somewhere in here or... But apparently they exist. Count is right. So let's try to go this way. Can I make a marker? No. Let's try to go this way. Possible if I can see that it... I leave the map. Let's see if we can go this way. Lara's right shoulder. We can go through some of that area if it'll let us. If not, we can backtrack. I'm gonna go the other way, but I want to go this way first if possible, because there's no way to fast travel over here. What was that? Through there? And our access. See, I don't have to redo a whole puzzle section of the game we've already been to. I don't really mind doing that, but for each little thing, like I want to go get that document, I want to go get that relic, I don't really want to add large tasks, navigation especially. Oh, there's one of those traps standing out. Hey, Saber. How goes? What you up to? I'll get back to that. Damn. We have to redo something we did before with turns the okay, and there was a card over here. I mean, this is all reset. No, it's all still done, so we shouldn't need to turn this. Be the weights. Came at that from the other side. I might have been able to get quickly enough onto the ladder, but coming at it from this side, I don't think I can. And this is already already down. Oh. Well, there's that. See that. That works. No. There. Maybe. Not the angle's not right. You did originally? It doesn't seem right. Okay, well, she whoa! Those bats were scary as hell. Jump and then intercepted by bats. But yeah, I don't remember what was different about the configuration and things when we came and left this zone before. I feel like maybe it's collapsed. Can we? Oh God! I mean about directionality and context. Now that we're coming back to this, I don't remember what we did when we were here. Is it even possible to get out this way? I don't know. But I don't mind turning around. Let's get back there. Jump off and see where we respawn. Back that way. Somehow she's gonna die. Just fell into nothing. Hey, Yoids, it is collapsed? Ah, okay, thank you. So, and I now have to, well, assuming the game doesn't let you get perma-stuck, gotta be some way I can get back out. Not gonna land on that. Can she grapple to it? I think we're gonna die. Oh my God! She made it. It's not gonna let me jump down to the fire from here. I should have do something else. I mean, if I jump from over there, I think it'll let me live. Let's try it. Slide it gracefully into death. No, I'm not tethering anywhere. We're, bombs away, Lara. You gonna put us by the fire? That'd be nice. I think. Where'd you put us? No. Cannonball! Well, this shouldn't work either, but let's try it. Come on, aim, aim, aim. Where was this originally tethered to? Up there? I don't want to go up there. Lara? We could just follow the passage. We don't necessarily... Okay, let's not drop. Alright, since things aren't marked on the map, here's where I want to, there's one. Here's where I want to start looking around. Things we missed. Perfect, that'll mark a grand total of one thing for us, but relic we needed. So a treasure chest. Let's keep an eye out for a treasure chest and for death whistles. I don't remember what they look like, but death whistles. Things we couldn't get into before. Something. Okay. Cool.
The pre-Columbian ceramic jar seems to be depicting two gods in conversation. I can't quite make out the glyphs between them. Oh, smells vaguely fungi.
The right way to use the word? Smells vaguely fungi?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Simpika, thank you for the host. Hey. Story complete, Exodus. Guess says hi, Jay and everyone. Week's off to a decent start. Going that way. Oh. Okay, so that's what the death whistles look like. I didn't remember.
I don't have enough space for that.
It's a spider. I'm sure you have enough space for that. I just find? Oh, one of the caches. I'm looking for treasure chests, really. Hey, and I think I did not find one. Nice breath, though. That Cayman's breath upgrade, the second one. Really good. Okay, I think there's nothing else here. So far, but little one's not happy right now. Temporary, hopefully, temporary. Another cache somewhere, and there's a treasure chest, and there's one more death whistle. Was not allowed to go. Wait, who was not allowed to go? You were not allowed to go? Ah, thank you. How the week goes. Well, yeah, let's further, I guess. Death whistles. Get the feeling if we swim away from here, we'll be beyond where they are. Not worried about anything in particular. It would have been nice to find the chest. We could just warp out of here to another area, but chest and a death whistle. It'd be neat to get the death whistle. Mark was here. We started seeing him somewhere back here. I feel like if we go swimming away from here, we won't find any out here. It's possible, though. Is that it? We would go swimming away? No, maybe not swimming. Maybe nothing if we dropped in here. How did we get in here? Just now we came in from this side, but originally, did we go through here or come in the other direction? This may be another, maybe we came right through here and there's another one that obviously collapsed, but did it collapse on us when we came through originally and there's no way back? It's possible. If that's the case, I'd hope that they didn't put any of the collectibles on the other side. So let's go looking here again. Death whistle. I think I have this skill that should make collectibles light up. And if we get back to the other campfire, we'll just move on to another area. I don't need to make a big deal out of this. Just poking around. Figure we don't have a lot of the actual game left. I don't really have I don't have any plan for us after, but I've been driving around in Forza Horizon and getting my bearings there. Maybe some of that. don't think she's gonna jump up there. Huh. If we wanted to get back up, are we allowed? Is there a way? The little one's not allowed to go see Venom. So I have, yeah, I hear people are enjoying it. It's making money, right? Is the little one gonna be able to see it eventually, I imagine? Things like Venom aren't gonna go away. When I was in high school, I got in enough trouble at one point that part of the arrangement with my mom about how to, I don't know what to call it, reconcile that? Is it really reconciling anything? I had to sell Pink Floyd tickets. I camped out for Pink Floyd tickets in the 90s. Which would that have been? The Division Bell tour? Had Pink Floyd tickets. And you know, it was probably a once in a lifetime. I mean, now it was, but even then, thinking about the prospects going forward, even then it could have been seen as a once in a lifetime opportunity. And having to give up and sell my Pink Floyd tickets was part of the arrangement. Without going into further details, that may have been lenient. I don't know. May have been fitting. Who knows? So, alright, I didn't find the last, whatchamacallit. Unless that's it up there. Oh, yeah! Alright, I'm happy. I don't need the treasure chest. That was a nice touch. It was right there. Unless it's gonna just appear right in front of me. Yeah. Alright. There's a chest hiding in there somewhere. There's a survival cache hiding in there somewhere. Moving on. Chest, a couple relics, a document, some caches. Plane fuselage. The plane fuselage. We're going back all the way there.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Okay, there's a chest that is marked. We've done all the tombs, so something's wrong with that being lit. We've done the tombs. Same with that one. That does keep happening. Game got a patch today, by the way. Hey, let's go. Okay, let's go to the survival cache document out here. Hey, Shags. Howdy doody. I hope you're doing all right. There, what's on your plate? You're knocking on the door. I'm not expecting anyone. They'll just stay here. Mostly digging it. Mostly digging it. They did such a good job on world building, the level design, the tombs and puzzles, sound design. Most of the gameplay elements are substantially improved. Incrementally in some cases, but it looks good, it sounds good, it's fun to play. As for story and characters, I found Rise really forgettable. I like 2013, and I've forgotten most of what happened in Rise. Even though I played Rise twice, still forgettable. I think this one's a little more memorable. It's sort of simple story, broad strokes. Trinity's back. There's a new leader. World's gonna end. There's a reason. But the I don't know. I mean, I've seen people criticize the characters and the story in this one. I think it's a lot of fun to play. One of the strange things for me in this game has been eye fatigue, or general fatigue, that I think has been starting with Ice Strain. But I'm testing today whether that has anything to do with just playing the game through the OBS preview, which I'm not doing today. I think I was getting more tearing and more visual distortion, and it was causing me to... Oh, very nice, Laura. But I think we're going to finish today. We're very far into the story. This is our ninth stream of a game that's, you know, only 12 hours long for some people, and I guess our 9 going to be about 40 hours here, so we'll have done a pretty thorough playthrough. Where am I going? And can I do this? And no, and what am I trying to do then? Up there. That's about all there was to Rise. That was some Bethesda shit right there. Come on, up on that rock. Up on that rock. Come on, Laura, you can do it. Out of bounds. That's right. Nah, never mind. How are we supposed to get up there then? Maybe something in here. I didn't look. You going, Laura? Well, let's go get the document. Wait, what was I even trying to get? The cache. The cache. It's in the ground up on that ledge, huh? It's not really important. It's crafting mats. Just... I'd like the document. Shag, so you said you played the other two. You know how Lara learns languages in her oh-so-silly way. She looks at a painting or a statue, and all of a sudden she can speak ancient. Whatever. They kept that, but they improved it a little bit. You get how to try to distill this into something simple. They give you more ways to learn bits of language. So it's not just the same object over and over and over again, although there's lots of repetition. So you get smaller bites, but more of them in different places from different things, and she describes each one. Every one has a bit of text. Sometimes it's a line or two she reads, sometimes it's a whole bloody paragraph. So it feels like she's learning. She's getting little stories from the art that are on the statues and the murals and the... I don't remember how much she did that before. I don't remember her doing much at all. She just kind of like, she would go like this, look at something, and then your level would go up. Now there's a story for each little one, a little bit of something. Makes the language progression feel more natural. One problem I have with the game, though, oh, well, she's got her flashlight on, right? So dark. I'm on this other screen, not looking through my OBS preview. But she won't turn her light on and off at the appropriate times. Maybe the patch fixed that, I don't know, but it's been miserable. There's no button for toggling the light on and off. Sometimes you're in the darkest of places and she just won't turn it on. Maybe some of them, okay, readable. But did Camila read them out? She does in this one. There's something there? No. And the difficulty settings have, they're broken into different categories. So it's not just one universal difficulty setting. I do have it on the, like a single across the board setting. What do they call it? One with the jungle. One difficulty up from default. But you can also tweak it so that you can make the white paint disappear, but keep the combat at a different difficulty. Things like that. Yeah, I really like that games are starting to do more variable difficulty. I don't know if I don't know what this document is, or if I'm making my way back to it or not. The game has a New Game Plus mode. I don't remember if the others did. And in addition to that, basic fact, the way it works that I've read might be considered different from some other games. There's one thing, there's one category of stuff that resets. It's all the relic finds, right? All the notes and relics and all the collectibles reset so you can find them again instead of keeping them so that you can just fill in the blanks. It's deliberate so that there's more to rediscover. Maybe it's optional. Hey, did we get there? Did we not bust through this at the time? Tales of the Ransom.
The heathen emperor begged for his life to be spared. He offered the Spanish crown a room of 3x6 varas to be filled once over with gold and twice with silver. The crown, with great and undue benevolence, accepted this offer. Within 2 months, the ransom had been paid. The idolater, however, could not be trusted. When the cursed plans of his general surprise attack were exposed, Atahualpa fell to his knees, begging for mercy. His fate would be decided by fair trial, as the right of any man in the Spanish Empire. He was found guilty and sentenced to die, but before the execution he accepted the Lord and will be welcomed in the heavens above. Excerpt from an objective account of Pizarro in Peru. by Ochoa Aceves.
That potato chip was a big potato chip. Gigantic. So all the collectibles that are grouped into categories. I don't remember if they were grouped that way. They must have been grouped, but maybe the menu looked different. Kind of like how they're shown here and organized. Though it can be hard to figure out. Not sure I know what to look for if you've missed one. If you didn't click on the button when you first found it to go directly to it. Not sure how well it's marked to find the ones that you haven't already looked at, but the organization is nice. We can try to get to that survival cache again. We need to get out. Somehow. That's not the way I planned. Gotta just see what, yeah. What are we aiming for? Try to zoom out a little. It zooms out a lot. Let's... Oh, did we mark the treasure chest? I marked them. Nothing. Mark anything. Mark anything, because I'm using the wrong button. Really not. That's the one on the ledge. So if we can get there, we can get down to it. We need to get up there. Oh! Nice catch, Laura. Yeah, there it is. So, treasure chest. You can find them, 2 relics, but don't find something to suggest where the relics are. We're not likely to find those 2 relics. That's okay. There's one more survival cache. Same thing applies. If we don't get a clue as to where it is, we're not likely to find it. But let's head for the treasure chest. This stuff. Why? I can toggle a waypoint there. Why can't I toggle a waypoint else? Okay. Fast travel then. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's a reason. I'm not going to be able to get there in one shot, so it won't let me mark it. Somehow they're separated. Jaguar Den. Do they respawn? Plane wreckage. Other plane wreckage. Yeah. Plane wreckage. Jags, if you're still there, you checking out the new Forza Horizon? People who don't have the game still show up as drivatars in it, I assume, if you had the previous title. Or maybe you don't even need to have a Forza game. Maybe just...
I am assuming direct
like,
control.
Woo, you've been showing up in Forza Horizon, but I don't think you've played it, right? Hey, man. Greetings, sir. Well, Monday has not been torturous. You have? Nice. All right. Then you guys did see. All right, cool. I have all the pop-up names turned off, but of course all the leaderboards and rosters for individual races show people. Oh, can we mark it now? Yeah. The PC Xbox crossplay, any issues? Any thoughts on that? It's down below. The drive-return names were disorienting when you first started playing. Yeah, I turned them off. I don't... Yeah, honestly, I don't want that stuff popping up. I don't want to think that everybody's around me all the time when I'm driving. I'm fine with that in race. We do a race event, okay, we're all lined up. Even then, it's nice not to have the names flying as I drive. At the end, lines up, that's cool. Whatever. But, honestly, I would probably turn most of that stuff off, if I could. Not really my cup of tea. Little audio hitch and voice chat here and there. Nothing game breaking. Good. Woo, are you playing on PC? Where the chest is. If it had anything... Yeah, we've got to it before. Okay. Ah, nice, Lara! Well, that deserved an animation, don't you think? Disappeared. What the fuck, Lara? You're supposed to grab the ledge. She just skid jumped off. B button, single B button. She's supposed to turn around and grab the ledge, and instead, well, you saw. Try it again. Lara, there's a ledge there. She may need to talk to someone. Okay, here's a ledge. Ledge, Lara. Ledge. Ledge. Thank you, Lara. No. No, camera perspective. You gotta do the ledge again now, Lara, and we know how you are with the ledge. Thank you. So what? Up is down or down is up? Help me on the perspective here, game. I'm gonna climb down. Do I have to drop? I have to drop.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Luke and the Indie Cafe, thank you both for the hosts.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
We have the lockpick, so we can actually get this. We were here once before. Yeah, that's the Grand Theft Auto beer if you don't recognize the name.
This polished piece of silver is lined with gold and inlaid with turquoise gems. It appears to be a decorative mirror of sorts.
Hopefully it's warm. They are only warm.
An ornate filigree.
This
depicting
Wasser is
earshells
not
carved
served
onto
cold.
Its backside.
Ledge, Lara. Ledge, Lara! So, she has problems with the light, and she has problems with ledges. Sorry about all the beeping. I guess that's the plane wreckage. So, good. We're good here. The 2 relics and the 1 survivor's cache. They're not marked, and it's this area up here. That's how we moved to Wakyaku. But we can go there next. Reason to... Should we take the long route? Should we go to the Jaguar Den and then go this way? Are we able to? We didn't encounter anything on the way or any of our missing relics hiding on the edge. I don't know what the odds are, and I don't know. 2 totems. Look for there. 3 documents. These 2 of which are marked. Treasure chest. Let's move into that area. Just fast travel. Merchant. I wonder what upgrades they've got. They don't really need weapon upgrades at this point, but curiosity and all that. Speaking of warm beer, I remember precisely where I was in my life, which home of which friend, which room in which home of which friend, when I discovered what a delight skunked beer is. Yuck. You're not. You're not the merchant, are you? Okay. Not. Oh yeah, merchants through here. This was the first, or one of the first merchants in the game that we got to.
¿Tiene algo que quiera comerciar?
Hello there.
¿Ve algo que le guste?
Ah, that's where those other pouches were hiding. We couldn't buy the bigger pouches because I didn't upgrades because I didn't have the
Excelente
smaller
elección.
pouch upgrades.
Es un buen trato para ambos.
In Stride's harness. Craft more ammo. Weapons. Good with the weapons we've got. We'll buy another outfit.
Excelente elección. Disfrútelo. Excelente elección. Disfrútelo. Siempre listo para los negocios.
The mud. Another plus for this Tomb Raider, it has great mud. Some of the best mud in any game. It's actually worth pointing out that the mud in this game is awesome. It's that good. Why not? Have what we need for that lingering bow upgrade. Why not? Think no, unless I go and buy more weapons. We have all our current weapons upgraded. Handgun attachments, 3 of 3, 2 of 2. Rifle attachments, 1 of 2. So there's another rifle attachment to be purchased somewhere. All right. What were the totems? 5 totems. Guess we found one or we wouldn't have it there, but I must have noticed it kind of late. So the mud, the mud will fill with water. It deforms nicely most of the time. And yeah, and your steps fill with water. This place. And they stick around a little bit. Anyways, mud's great. Totems, totems, totems. Too long since I found the first one, so no idea what they look like. They should stand out. We have a skill now where it should be possible to spot them. I marked the document. Alright, that chip had a big bubble in it. I tried to put it in my mouth and the bubble caught on my lip. Unexpected. Didn't have to look at a potato chip to eat it. They're really simple things. Going this way. We could fast travel to get that document. Let's not go this way. Why is it all fogged in? Is this an explorable area we somehow haven't been to yet? That doesn't seem right. Gotta be a little dead end. Could be. Oh, mud. Okay, well, I'm curious. Let's be reminded of what's back here. Story encounter with combat, maybe? Yeah, there's smoke grenade materials around. Yeah, alright. Alright, Lara. But, I don't get it though, so the map's not gonna... Fog on the map in this area is not gonna clear. We probably don't need to... Yeah, we'll find anything here. Alright, we'll bail. I wonder if you could make a robot arm precise and delicate enough to pick up potato chips and feed them to you. Just put the potato chip in my mouth. I don't know, there are people wearing tablets on harnesses around their neck. Why can't I be hand-fed potato chips by a robot?
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Hey, Seastar. Sure someone has tried it?
School, everybody! I'm here.
I bet they have. Welcome, welcome. Potato chip arm? Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Your Monday's going all right? Are you all done? Really? Are you all done? Could be. Totems, totems, totems. Look around the village a little. We're heading back to the outskirts. Totems could be in the village proper. I'm looking high, but I don't remember if they're even hung, or maybe they're on walls or on the ground.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Parece una bobada con todo lo que ha pasado, pero...
You're all done? Didn't do that much today. Oh, hope it went smoothly though. That's right, you were going to check out the place.
Si me preguntas, sí, claro. Tomaré otro. Sí, si quieres dinero. Imposible encontrar tanta escoria y villanía juntas. ¿A quién cree que llama gordo, ebrio y estúpido? Yo no estoy gordo.
¿En dónde te refugiaste de la granizada de ayer?
En la escuela. Cuando vi que esa nube negra apareció de repente, me preocupé por los niños. Estaba solo a unos cuantos edificios y aún así me alcanzó.
No sé, pasó tan de repente.
Measuring and planning. Well, that is good. That you are measuring first.
Mientras yo trabajo destripando los pescados.
¡Qué suerte tienes!
Puesto a que nunca había visto nada así, ¿eh? Solo me queda esto. Le vendí el resto a ese buen comandante. Un poco intenso, pero lo importante es que me compró todo, ¿no? Bueno, excepto este. Funciona sin problemas.
What are you
Nunca se
saying?
descompone.
Government?
Una belleza, ¿no?
Well,
No, es en serio. Aquí mi esposa no ha sido la misma desde el accidente. Pero el sonido suave la ayuda a relajarse.
I'm glad.
Oh, the generator. He's talking about the generator. Huh.
Si del cielo
¡Qué
te caen
suerte
peces,
tienes!
aprendes a hacer ceviche, ¿no?
Todo el santo día a beber cerveza con los amigos.
Sí, pero se está mucho peligro.
Pablo se pasa todo el día ahí sentado en su muelle pescando. ¿Crees que está asustado allá abajo? No, cariño, creo. No, sí, está bien.
Yeah, I'm not trying to find them all, but I am trying to find a few more. Right now, I'm trying to remember what the totems look like. I guess you gotta shoot them, probably shoot them. Totems in this area. I have 1 of 5 done, but whenever I did it was in the past, and I don't remember what they look like. I didn't find the one today.
Mami, ¿qué es eso que hay en la isla?
Hace muchos, muchos años, eso era un templo.
O sea, antes de que tú nacieras.
Nice. Nice.
Too young to be amber. It may be copal. It smells wonderful.
The J Pokemon is still going on. Hey Willow, how is Pokemon doing? Pokemon is always going on. And what's the event? Pokemon J, gotta watch them all, gotta watch them all. Oh. Yeah.
Voy a pescar un pez, el más grande de todo el río. ¿Son tus manos?
Yeah, I didn't know there was a thing going on.
¿Cómo te fue hoy?
¿Estuviste tomando muestras de suelo en el noreste?
La mole de hace 2 días.
¡Qué bien, ya!
Vale la pena cuando lo suben los
No pensará como muy seriamente.
I'm glad you did. I back. Getting ready for the Renaissance Fair this weekend. Any special plans for that? Just going for a good time or certain event? I've not been to one. I guess if I think way back, I've probably almost been to a few Renaissance fairs, but that doesn't count. I think I see a totem. There we go. That's what they look like. Like a bird hung from a tree. Oh, camping at the Renaissance Fair. Sweet. Twitch is playing every single one.
I don't have enough space for that.
Well,
Follow the Napo to the
kinda
Amazon. Nothing but jungle for weeks. Phillips got the fever, and I had to drag the bastard through this forsaken jungle for the last few days. He kept me awake every night, screaming something about being covered in snakes. Just when we were about to succumb to exhaustion, we arrived at a small settlement built at the foot of an ancient temple. The locals fed us and nursed Phillips until his fever broke. After asking around, I found out there's another temple close by, twin to the first. Once Phillips regains his strength, we'll explore these temples. This journey will not have been for naught after all.
are 2 more documents. A relic, some caches, and a mural. Yes, there are the documents. Okay. It'd be nice to find that mural. Rival caches, Let's see though. Why not? We'll save the shells. You get to legally camp at a shitty park, and you can cook there too. I'm glad you can cook there. That part's important. The God. I don't know about the rest. Don't know. There's the last one. Well, that wasn't too bad. Alright, we may need to fast travel from here to there. I don't know how well they connect. We can try just swimming through, moving through. Oh, wait, curry and brownies. I hope you space those out by an hour or two. They both sound good as long as they're far apart. Curry on brownies does not sound so good. Unless you know a secret that I don't know. Did I just make this up in my head that this goes through? Maybe I did. We can fast travel. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Hey, outsider. No, that's where we just were. That's not where we want to go. Do we not have the option to... I don't remember what happened at that point in the story. Is there some reason we can't go back? We can go around? Maybe this connects right back to where we just were. I didn't realize we could have walked through. Where did that put us? Yeah, so this is going to pass right through here. Connect to. Maybe we go to this base camp, Temple of Life, and backtrack into the water. What is... And that sandwich contains... Alright, that's getting messy. How about a towel here? That's my napkin. I have a towel here. And it was nice and clean. Yum again. Oh. No. There we go.
Inti is the Incan sun god, created by the great god Viracocha. Incan rulers consider themselves direct descendants of Inti, as he is the patron of empire and military conquest.
Did shit. Piranha death. No, not again. Come on. Darn. I need to like find the path that has is there anything she can do? Fish food. I need to find the way through that has cover along the way. Cover to cover to cover. Which is kind of frustrating. We can go up this way instead. Let's see what's up here. I've been here. You can break that from the other side. Well, that's not helpful. No! How roundabout a path do we need to take? Up, not down. Is there air anywhere? We were deep.
This was written by an explorer in the mid-20th century who was looking for a lost city. He discovered a small trading post near the base camp, run by a woman named Kwama. He asked her if she knew any old stories which might help them find the lost city. By the time he wrote this, the explorer was near death and convinced she'd misled their expedition deliberately.
All right. We can get back here. No? Is it not? Yeah. Let's try to get back that way. Hop over to that base camp. Mural. Where the last mural is. Looking like we won't find it. But it's still possible. Well, does this connect through? Or does it? Not back over here. Our end. I remember this area. I mean, it's familiar. I don't really remember it. Over here. Oh, yeah. Okay. There it is. Trinity report.
After action report. Attention, Dr. Dominguez. Search site, Mazaruni River, Guyana. 5.816587 dash
Okay, Lara.
59.468158. Discovered evidence of Maya migration. Upon subsequent investigation, site deemed a dead end. Actions taken. Site flooded by redirecting river. Locals recruited for labor eliminated. All trace of presence scrubbed. Other. Kick up at nearby village. Lethal response necessary. Area isolated. Site flooded. Appears natural. South American rivers rising due to climate change story seeded in media.
You know, her voice is so soothing. It's almost hypnotic. And I find myself not just generally a bit fatigued by the game, but maybe that's part of it too. Every time she reads one of those, it's more than a line or two, I'm lulled a little bit. What is this? Camps 4 of 5. We're missing a camp? Hey, we're missing a... we don't need a camp. It's not collectible. But there's a relic, a camp, a mural, and some caches. In a gray area? Huh. You could just zoom out a little. Zoom out a little. Don't zoom all the way out. Just zoom out a little. Not a thing. So, yeah, now is that the hidden city? It should be, right? It says there are 4 more missions? 4 more missions? More challenges, more missions, more sarcophagi, more murals.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Ah, Lamia. Still lurking, but I had to push the button. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you, Lamia, for your sub and support and all that you do. Cheers to you out there. I hope you're having a good lurk. So I guess Hidden City's a good place to go. What else was there? Caches, challenge, a couple relics. And then most of the the documents in this area, most of them are right in here. There's like 10 documents in there. Okay, not 10, but there might be the remaining 8. And there's a monolith. The one about the turtle. Do you remember the monolith puzzle about something with the turtle? This one, can't look at it right now. But the areas over here, there's something about... I don't remember. No, we are going somewhere. Going to the Hidden City, or are we going back to that area? Let's go back to the Hidden City. Couldn't find my way into that one. What about that one? Temple of Kukulkan. It's on the bottom of the lake somewhere. Okay. The turtle monolith thing is on the bottom of the lake somewhere. Yeah, there's a lot of hypnotic noises in this game. It's loading. You don't want me to zone out during the loading screens. You'd have like Lara break dancing or something. Nah, that wouldn't work. Something? Give me something. That crypt was the one you can reach if you swim from the camp above, and then instead of diving, the tomb you need to climb up. Alright, I'll see what I can make of that. There are skeletons to knock down.
I bet y'all drinking that wine too, ain't you? Smoking them
Yo,
tweeds and
Crash.
everything. Wearing old clothes all half off your ass. What the hell's going on today?
What the hell's going on today? About 13 hours into Odyssey. Is that game on my radar? Not really. I think I might pass on Odyssey. I kind of wish they waited a while and they didn't just push another one out when they did. Yo. See you, man. The what do you think in your first 13 hours? Also over there. What are you doing, Lara? Why are you shaking the bridge like that? No, I mean, I think Origins was enough for me for a while. I know I guess it was a year ago, but it doesn't, I don't know. We have to climb down from there. There. Yeah, so I've heard that, you know, no assassins, no Templars, but I don't know, that doesn't bother me. That's okay. That rope or what? How do we get onto that area? Lara, yeah, rope, yeah. Maybe if I, whoa, what are you doing? Lara, what, it's too steep to climb? She decided she wasn't going to climb it the rest of the way? Let me try that again. She might be insisting on not climbing this one all the way. Climb, climb, climb. Keep going. Nope. Not a thing. All right. Anybody know how you get over there? Doubt she's gonna grapple here, but let's try it. Come on. Nice. Thank you, Lara. Where do you want to go? I wonder if we could grapple. No, see, if we try and grapple to that, she'll end up in the water before the rope is taut. But if we somehow end up over there, see that. If we can end up over there somehow, can we anchor that too? Alright, she didn't do it, but let me try that again. Is this not a thing? Maybe it's not a thing. That's as close as I can get to the rope over here. My view's obstructed, and she's not sticking it in the, yeah. Well, damn. Hello, Neon. Trash, you've been playing for 13 hours? What the hell are microtransactions? I don't actually know what they've got in that one. Lara won't jump here, so I can't just freestyle over the edge. Stubborn! And we can't pull the bridge down. Or the tower. As for here, she won't grab the ledge. There's some soft rock underneath this I want to get to, but I can't. I just won't. No! I did see that mentioned. That's right, XP boost. They do sell XP boosts, which, of course, you don't need to buy into. But if they're making people feel strapped for time, yeah. We can't sink an arrow into soft rock. Well, I really don't know how to get there. It's this side we want to get to. And it just looks like we can get... If we could get to that bridge work, we might be able to get down to it. So I followed that bridge work back, and so I keep trying to go this way. Is there something obvious I'm missing? I feel like there is. Drop down to the ledge next from the camp. There should be a way from the camp. That camp. Okay. Drop down to the ledge from the camp. Oh, like maybe right over here. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Nice. Nailed it. Yeah, thank you. I wasn't seeing that. Go up a little, Laura. Oh, did we have enough? I think we hit a rock on the backswing. My back and neck are all right. Thanks, man. They're better than my head and heart and soul. Suppose backs and necks are easy compared to those things.
Damn it!
Quite the grim welcoming committee. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. Kukulkan departs Paititi during new moon. Kukulkan returns with several other outsiders during the waxing of the moon. They argue. The next morning, the entire group, now in better spirits, leaves in their obsidian beds.
A lot of fresh-looking bodies in here. Oh shit! Why can't she grab that? Why is that not a grabbable? Fine. Like
Quite the
something she
grim
could
welcoming
grab.
committee.
At the bottom or the boards or. Can grab that stuff. Whoa, she just did that. She's on her own grip here. I don't know.
Quite the grim welcoming
Well,
committee.
man, thanks. Thanks
The
for,
victims
thanks
were
for the
offered to
wishes.
the gods. They left the cities and wandered the provinces until they were buried alive.
She'll just jump back. Alright, you're making me crazy here. Come on, Lara. Come on. Oh, God. Come on. Find me something. She doesn't want to go left or right. Although she just jumps off. If you go right there, she just jumps. You slide right, and she doesn't grab anything. She doesn't stop. She doesn't reach. She just goes. You're shimmying right.
Quite the grim welcoming committee.
So why can't she, maybe if we jump, pick up, we can grab that? Oh yeah. Big deal. Hey, Rex.
Have to find another way out.
Like, it's slowed down, but she's not able to do a dodge move. I also was... You saw her swing. That was me trying to cut the second rope. It's the same button. Okay, well, let's go slowly, Lara. Okay, see. Gotta go under this one. I rolled, which gave me momentum, and then I saw the second rope and started spamming Y. She didn't actually cut it. She just swung her axe and then walked into it.
These traps are more complex than I could have imagined.
It just slows down her death. Yeah, why not? Why not? Crash, you have to get Odyssey done before the 26th because Red Dead. You're probably not the only one with that timetable. Still time for it to get pushed back again. That's horrible. So mean.
May Quispy have acquired a surplus of foods, supplies, and comforts by the time we meet him in the afterlife. Murder. Death. Stealing another's crops. Death. Stealing another's skins.
Nice.
Death. Idleness. Head shaved. Fighting. Restitution to injured party. Public drunkenness. Stoning. Exceptions. During a festival or over 70 years old. By order of the cult of Kukulkan.
Exceptions during a festival. Or if you're over 70. That just for the public drunkenness? Yeah, probably just for the public drunkenness. Not for the murder. Idleness, you get your head shaved. Yeah. Have to play it in third person, nothing wrong with that. I just thought Fallout looked pretty good in third person. I didn't really... If you play with VATS, then, you know, third person and VATS. There you go. Never played Fallout. None of them. Can't do first person.
Gonna have to climb out of
Looking
here.
forward to the base building? What do you look forward to most then? Wow, Laura, you're doing some freaky jumping today. Gotta play Morrowind. How's the Morrowind, the Skywind, or, you know, the Skyrim engine Morrowind remake? How's that coming? Building bases, visiting friends. I expect 76 will be a hit. What are you looking at, Laura? Already shut, but okay. I don't know what danger buddies are, but pumpkin bread sounds good. We'll check the map once we get out of here. I think we're gonna take a break, and then maybe we do depending on what we see on the map, we'll either do a little more collectible hunting, or we'll switch gears and get back to the main quest, which will probably, in an hour or two, take us to the end. And then depending on how long that is, came in though. Well, we'll see where we end up. Time and all that. Infused butter. Muddy Buddies. Guess I don't know Muddy Buddies either. Sounds like some sort of chocolate peanut butter thing, maybe. Probably need 2 to 3 hours to finish. Wow, okay. Well, we better get back to the quest then. Further from that point of no return than I guessed. Perhaps. Good. Yeah, we can stop the collectible hunting. Back to the quest. There's actually a few hours left, and yeah. So there's a few shorter quests before the point of no return. That works. That's good. And get us to a... Let's get back to that base camp. Guess we could grapple that. Maybe still. Anything else? Other ways out. Well, let's see. Okay. Rice check. Smothered in chocolate butter, peanut butter, and then encased in powdered sugar. Wow, not a diabetic's friend. No kidding. Let us travel. Inventory. Oh, we got some new things. Gilded vest. That's the wrong button. Won't wear it because of where we are. Special place. Gotta keep this outfit on. And Yahweh's wooden greaves. Fire and stumble resistance. Mogra, what's up? Hey, thanks. Good to see you again. We are about to take a break, and we'll be back at it. We're getting into late game stuff. And after the break, I think we're gonna get back onto the quest line. So let's go to Riverside Base Camp and take a break from there. Yeah, Mogra, I hope you've been well. Hello to you and your girlfriend. Well, yeah, I need to get out of the chair for a little bit. A good 2 hour start. I think what I changed with the wires in the screen and not watching the OBS preview, I think that's helping. There's other things about this game that fatigue me, but that was a big one. Jay, quick, apply to narrate audiobooks. Not talking about Twitch when I say I could probably use a career change. I don't know. So, audiobooks, huh? Does that pay well enough? It's gotta pay better than the most of nothing I'm doing. All right. Switch in. Okay, I can see this, that, and the other thing. I'll be back in 10. See y'all in a few. If we lose anyone during the break, have a good one. Otherwise, soon.